I get to be a little evil. Here comes my favorite part of the show, where I do something that happens to a lot of traders. I put you into one of the most uncomfortable situations possible. So here's my challenge number 2 for you guys. Each one of you has to pick 3 trades for your opponent. That means what you want to do is you want to pick the worst possible trades you think that are happening in the marketplace and put them into that position. And your opponent has to hold that position for 10 minutes before they can do anything about it. They can either then decide to hold on to it because if they think, you're wrong, I want to be long whatever you're making me sell short, or I want to be short whatever you make me sell long, or they can close out their risk. And here we really want to see what happens when the market effectively goes against you and how you guys handle that type of pressure. So I'm going to put challenge to Raghee. Raghee, what are you choosing for Kathy to torture her for the next 10 minutes? What 3 trades would you like to drop her into that you think are going to...
That's 10 minutes. How about long Euro Swiss market and short pound Swiss?
Well, Raghee, long Euro Swiss is such a beautiful trade. 108.53. You got me into one of the best trades, I think. Let me share my screen real quick, producers. Euro Swiss is one of my zip variations where we're above the indicator line. We've got a green hue in the background. It's looking bullish. Let's check our moving averages and see how we're doing. Daily chart doesn't look that hot. 4-hour chart's pulling back a little bit. 1-hour chart looks okay. I like the trade. I think if anything, the bias is definitely to the upside, according to my charts. So I would stick with it for sure in the next 10 minutes or even longer and just see how it plays out. So what's the other one? Pound Swiss, was it long or short?
She's short. Short.
Yeah, short.
Pound Swiss. So that one isn't looking as great because it's got the same type of setup as Euro Swiss. No surprise. I mean, Euro Swiss, Pound Swiss, there's definitely a correlation there of some sort. So it's no surprise that these two are both in the buy zone. I, first of all, never, ever, well, actually, no, I take that back. I'm supposed to never, ever trade pound dollar, pound yen, or pound Swiss according to my zip trading rules. And when I break them, I usually lose money. So this is definitely not a position that I want to be in. For the time being, it's got that larger wick. I don't want to call it huge wick, but it's got that larger wick. So I'm not too uncomfortable with it. If I've got it to hold it for the next 10 minutes, I think that maybe I'd set my target at 126.95 producers. So I want to set my target for pound Swiss at 126.95. I'm not sure where you got in, but definitely it's about 15 pips higher than that. And my stop at 127.30.
Hold on. You gotta suffer still for another 10 minutes, and then you gotta pick trades for Raghee. I don't want you managing trades until you pick trades for Raghee. So Raghee's got to pick one more trade.
One more. Let's get Kathy into a long Aussie New Zealand.